What if cancer was cured almost 100 years ago? What if there was a machine that could destroy cancer cells without chemotherapy, without surgery, without side effects? And what if that machine and its inventor were silenced by the very system we trust to protect us? This is not science fiction. This is the forgotten story of Royal Raymond Rife, the man who may have cured cancer in 1934. Moving to part 1. Who was Royal Rife? In the early 1900s, while most scientists were using basic magnifying glasses or lenses, Royal Rife was building something far beyond his time. A microscope that could see leaf, viruses, and bacteria in motion without killing them with stains or radiation. This microscope, called the universal microscope, had 60,000x magnification at a time when electron microscopes did not even exist. Using special light frequencies, Rife claimed that he could tune into each microorganism like a radio station. Moving to part 2, seeing the invisible. Rife believed every disease causing microbe had its own frequency, and just like a wine glass can shatter when a singer hits the right pitch, he believed you could destroy viruses and bacteria by bombarding them with resonant frequencies. He called this the mortal oscillatory rate, the exact frequency that would make a microbe explode. This was not just a theory. In his lab, he filmed cancer cells exploding under frequency exposure. Moving to part 3, the 1934 cancer trial. In 1934, Rife conducted an experiment that should have changed medical history. 16 terminal cancer patients were brought to him under medical supervision. Over a period of 90 days, Rife treated them using his frequency machine. His reported result is 14 patients completely cured, the other 2 took another month to recover. 100% success. Yet, no newspaper covered it, no medical school adopted it. Instead, what followed was total silence. Moving to part 4, separation begins. When Rife refused to sell his technology to pharmaceutical companies, the war began. His lab was mysteriously destroyed in a fire. His notes and microscope lenses were stolen. His partners were threatened. Some even died under strange circumstances. Medical boards suddenly labeled his therapy quack science. The final blow. The American Medical Association (AMA) under Dr. Morris Fishburne refused to publish his findings unless Rife gave them exclusive control over the tech. He said no, and his entire life's work was erased from history. Moving to part 5, where is Rife's tech now? Rife died a broken man in 1971, but his ideas did not die. Today, underground Rife machines still exist, banned in many countries but used quickly by alternative clinics. Some claim to have experienced recovery from cancer, Lyme, and chronic illnesses using frequency therapy. But mainstream science still dismisses it as a pseudoscience. Why? Because cures do not make money, treatments. What if Rife was right? What if frequency is the future of medicine? What if cancer has been curable for almost a century, but the cure was cured to protect profits? We may never know the full truth, But one thing is clear, some of the most powerful breakthroughs in history were never meant to reach us. And the man who saw cancer die under his microscope died in silence. In the next episode of Chupa Hua Vigyan, whether control, fact or conspiracy. From HAARP to cloud seeding, can governments control rainstorms or even create disasters? Subscribe for the science they do not want you to know. This is Chupa Hua Vigyan.